Story 1. Obviously, by today's standards, losing body fat and gaining muscle go a long way for all genders. But you might be surprised how much a good haircut and consistent flossing and brushing of your teeth go. Same with a good skincare routine and keeping your nails neat and tidy. The little things all add up too. Story 2. Having an overall positive outlook in life, even when you are just faking it, sinks into your unconscious brain. So, being more smiley and nicer to yourself and strangers also matters. Additionally, carrying yourself with dignity and respect really shows, even just when walking in the street. Story 3. If you're overweight, then weight loss is the #1 thing. However, the real goal should be to live a healthy lifestyle because that's what will make you feel better about yourself. Viewing weight loss to a normal weight should be seen as a benefit of being healthy. Story 4. Work out, update your wardrobe, do cool adventurous activities, be funny, be emotionally grounded, get a good paying job. Always say yes to trying new things or things that make you uncomfortable. Hold better eye contact. Calibrate your energy levels a smidge above the other person. Find something interesting in every situation you are in. A lot of people will just say confidence, but that is an effect, not a cause. Working on yourself in all sorts of ways leads to confidence, which in turn is a big factor, not the only one, in attractiveness. Story 5. Lose weight. Wear properly fitted clothes. Take personal hygiene seriously, including a recent haircut. Doing all these things will make most people conventionally attractive. Story 6. Kindness is almost universally considered attractive, and it is definitely something one can practice. Kindness towards yourself is included in this. Getting reasonably fit is also doable for most, with emphasis on reasonable. Story 7. I can only give what I believe worked for me. Get plenty of exercise, both cardio and weights. Eat healthy as much as possible and don't overeat. Basically, just look after yourself. Dress for success. My missus says the fact that you look after yourself goes a long way. No one likes a slob. Story 8. Confidence, a good heart, and a good sense of humor. Not every improvement on attractiveness is going to be physical. You can be the most conventionally attractive person in the world, but if you are insecure, rude, have questionable character, and are boring to talk to, your looks are all you have going for you, which really isn't much nowadays. Story 9. Exercise. Being fit is more attractive than being unfit. Therapy. Treat your traumas and unlearn toxic coping mechanisms. Learn to think about others, be compassionate and empathetic. Caring for others and not hurting the people around you is attractive. Improve your educational level. Not being ignorant is attractive. Devote yourself to an activity you love doing. Having passion and commitment to something, being active and engaged with it is extremely attractive. Story 10. Eat healthy, work out, have a daily hygiene routine, dress well all the time, learn to love yourself, have a purpose and be driven by it. The last part is ambition. A lot of guys say having money is important, but it's not entirely true. Don't be broke, but having a lot of money or flaunting money usually attracts the wrong kind of women. Story 11. For guys, I think it's a confidence thing. I've had long periods with no interest from females, and then, bam, several occasions when I had seemingly random women actually asking me out all at once. I once had 13 approach me in about a week, while before I had months of basically nothing. It's crazy. It's like one girl suddenly gives you a confidence boost, then suddenly you're basically on fire for a while, and if you're actually dating, suddenly they all approach you. Story 12. 1. Lose weight. 2. Go to the gym and put on muscle mass. 3. Smile. 4. Have a personal stylist for clothes or use an online service like Stitch Fix. 5. Go to a hair salon or barber and ask for their recommendations, and always style your hair. 6. Have impeccable hygiene. 7. Use a very small amount of cologne or scented lotions. Protect your skin with sunscreen. 9. If you have acne, use retinol-related creams. 10. Shower frequently and use deodorant. 11. Have personal goals. 12. Read a lot. 13. Take classes on networking like Dale Carnegie classes. 14. Read self-help books and listen to self-help podcasts and follow their advice, if legitimately good suggestions. 15. Have a therapist. 16. Don't be petty or jealous of others. 17. Always respect other people and don't talk ill of people. 18. Be friendly. 19. Don't pontificate or talk down to people or try to spread your views. 20. Listen to other people. 21. Know social cues. Know when to stop talking to a person based on bodily and facial expressions. 22. Don't expect other people to like your hobbies or interests. Ask them about theirs first and find commonalities. 23. Be confident. Story 13. Being more confident in yourself. I am sure it has been mentioned, but that can have a massive impact on how attractive someone may seem to others. When you like yourself and are genuine and nice, it tends to attract others. Story 14. I always recommend you groom yourself slightly more than you think you need to. It becomes an active part of your routine and is usually the sweet spot. There are people into all types out there. Short, tall, hairy, hairless, big, muscular, thin, but almost no one likes poor hygiene. Story 15. Improving your body composition by either gaining some muscle or losing some fat to a certain degree. Finding a hairstyle that suits your face. Straightening and/or whitening your teeth. Finding a style of clothing that suits your body type and also makes you feel confident. And more than anything, gaining confidence overall. Feeling confident and learning to have some charisma and speak to people makes the biggest difference. Story 16. The single best way to become more attractive is to work on your confidence. I have always punched above my weight in relationships. The physical stuff means less than you would think unless you are chasing only extremely shallow people. Story 17. It's pretty funny seeing all those take a shower, brush your teeth, wear fitting clothes comments. The question was how to be attractive, not how to look like a normal person. Somehow, I don't see girls waiting in line just because I showered today. Story 18. Wearing tailored, fitted, clean, ironed clothes is essential. You're not going to look your best when swimming in a wrinkled, oversized suit that makes you look like a kindergartner trying to cosplay as an adult. Story 19. Exercise is something people often look for shortcuts to avoid, yet it's essential and truly the most consistent method for improvement. Whether it's about enhancing aspects related to your preferred gender, improving physically, achieving more at work, or boosting your mental health, exercise has been proven to benefit all these areas. If you keep making excuses, you're merely delaying your progress. Story 20. This might seem basic or oversimplified, but good hygiene and well-fitting clothes make a huge difference, and kindness. Kindness looks amazing on anyone. Story 21. I think it starts with hygiene, including regular haircuts and nail clipping, and attitude. Even if you're not a 10, you will stand out because you smell nice, wear clean clothes, and look like you take care of yourself. Taking pride in your appearance and grooming is a sign of self-respect. My uncle is not a particularly good-looking man, but he sure looks sharp and has a cool vibe. My dad was objectively better looking, but my mom always made it a point to mention my uncle's grooming habits. Not too much cologne, well-trimmed mustache, clean shoes, etc. All of which were things my dad didn't do, and he often reeked of alcohol, cigarette smoke, and body odor. Ladies, notice effort in these areas. Add in a good sense of humor, a winning personality, employment, and a hobby or two. Other than gaming, especially if it's something creative or involves working with your hands, and you're a catch. So stop casting your net too wide because you deserve someone who is willing to put the same amount of effort into themselves as you are. And a lot of people think all they should have to do is show up, and that they're doing you a favor when they do. Pass on those. Frankly, a person who will date literally anyone is less attractive because it looks like they don't have any standards. Declining a dating opportunity for good reasons, like long-term goals, communication style, values, priorities, conveys, I know what I'm looking for. If a person like that likes you, it's pretty flattering. Story 22. We were just talking about this and concluded that for men, it is quite easy to upgrade their looks or to be above average by having a good haircut, being well-groomed, smelling good, and putting a tiny bit of effort into how they dress. Story 23. Basic body hygiene. Confidence, which is shown in the way you walk, your hand movements, head movements, and your speech. Taking care of your appearance, including clothes, hair, and beard. Smiling. Making the person you are interested in laugh. Showing interest in them. Don't overthink. Realize that the world moves on if they are not interested and learn to recognize if they are interested or not. Don't try to make them interested if they aren't. Realize your self-worth. There are many videos on YouTube that you can find. Even the ones focused on pickup artists have some useful information, but there are also videos that go over psychological aspects that can be helpful. Story 24. Look good. Wear clean clothes that fit your body type. Keep up with your hair, fingernails, etc. Smell good. Invest in some good deodorant, lotion, and cologne, perfume, or oud. Feel good. Be confident in your walk and talk. Work on yourself mentally and physically. Story 25. Lose weight, fitted clothes, dental hygiene, not greasy hair, general hygiene, and deodorant, and then confidence in being yourself. That is really it. Story 26. A good skincare routine, a sense of style, a nice haircut, and taking care of your body can absolutely make you look attractive, whether you have a few extra pounds or are a bit too thin. But I think a healthy weight, as implied by the name, helps people look their best. I've been both under and overweight and have always thought I looked best at a healthy weight. Story 27. Confidence, healthiness, hygiene, demeanor, humor, kindness and empathy towards other people, animals, etc. Oh, and arms. Women are often attracted to arms, which might be seen as a sign of strength. So don't forget Arm Day. Once you are comfortable with your arms, casually reach up to rub the back of your neck for a second or two. I don't know why this is so effective, but it really is. Story 28. Wear clothes that fit you. I am not saying you cannot wear baggy clothes or anything like that, but wearing an extra large shirt when you are actually a medium is going to make anyone look like they are swimming. Story 29. These suggestions and tips are super helpful, but they are very difficult. Confidence, genuine self-care, healthy boundaries, and self-esteem? I'm just a bag of dirt, not like those fancy bags of dirt from the hardware store with all those nutrients. Story 30. You will probably be getting plenty of advice on how to become more visually attractive. But a sure way to attract others that can easily go overlooked is finding an intoxicating perfume or cologne that works for you. Pheromones are such a huge part of attraction, and honestly, I feel like people often overlook how powerful it is. Story 31. Become an interesting person. Do interesting things. Cultivate an interesting hobby. If you're doing this to be attractive, not every hobby is attractive. Sorry. Read a lot so you can speak intelligently on a wide array of topics. Also, work on your posture, get a haircut, and buy some clothes that fit and look like they didn't come from Farm and Fleet. Story 32. Be confident in yourself. Looks don't matter to me nearly as much as your demeanor does. Kindness, warmth, openness trump all look-based answers, again, to me. Story 33. Participate in activities you enjoy. Drink water regularly, soda and sugary drinks infrequently. Brush your teeth twice a day. Floss nightly. Be kind, act with equity. Exercise your mind and body. Shower or bathe regularly. Story 34. Never be pretentious. Just be you. People will notice if you're genuine or not. The right ones will attract you, and likewise. You still get to attract the opposite, but opposite attracts isn't always the case. Sometimes it creates the worst cases. It's like putting proficient in a foreign language on your resume and then getting asked to talk with someone in that language. Sucks, but at least you got the job. P.S. I know it's not the best comparison, but you get the point. Be real. Be genuine. Story 35. Being very wealthy. If you're looking for love, it might be a bit difficult to find someone. But if you just want to date or sleep with attractive women and don't care if they genuinely like you, then money is your best friend. Story 36. Money and physical looks matter, no matter what anyone tells you or claims to believe themselves. Work out hard as often as you can and study to be able to get a job making a lot of money. That way, you can afford to have women, a family, or even just being able to afford to do what you love. Story 37. Make people feel valued in your presence. People crave feeling valuable, and if you can be your local dealer in the drug of feeling value, people get hooked on being around you. Use that to introduce people to others that benefit their lives, and suddenly you are connected, kind, and successful. Not everyone will want to date you, but a surprising number of people will. Story 38. Obviously, the gym and confidence can make a lot of unattractive people seem more attractive, particularly posture. One time, a group of kids going to a school dance came to my work, and they all slouched. That was when I realized how unappealing bad posture is in men and women, especially in a dress, though. One couple had good posture out of the group, and they looked the best out of all of them, despite not being the most attractive in the group. Being nice people are always more attractive. There are a few people I used to think were super attractive, but after seeing how mean or negative they are, I see them as physically unattractive. I can't explain how it works, but yes, I literally went from one day thinking, wow, they're hot, and the next day, they're kind of ugly. After seeing how mean and rude they are, I swear, be nice or you'll be considered unattractive. Story 39. Eat right, exercise, get enough sleep and water, shave, get a haircut, shower, wear clean, well-fitting clothes, treat people with kindness, and have a good sense of humor. Story 40. Cardio, lift weights, drink more water, eat less sugar, wear sunscreen, take care of your fingernails, learn how to be more confident but not arrogant, spend time doing things that you love, learn to tell stories and be kind to strangers. Story 41. Working out and exercising for an hour a day, finding a good skincare routine for yourself is essential. I used to have a way too harsh face wash which led to irritated and reddish skin, and now I only use brands for sensitive skin type.